Surprisingly, communists lied about World War II disappearance of gold from Albanian central bank. In this TMC video, we will see what happened to it. In April 1939, Italy invaded Albania and the country was rapidly overrun. Mussolini declared Albania an Italian protectorate, forcing Albanian King Zog into exile. King lived in England during the Second World War, but was barred from returning to Albania by Enver Hoxha, a communist dictator of Albania. During the World War II, three resistance groups were operating in Albania: the nationalists, the royalists, and communists. Some of the Albanian establishment opted for collaboration. The communist partisans refused to cooperate with the other resistance groups and eventually took control of the country. They were able to defeat the Nazi remnants and had full control of Albania in November 1944. Zog attempted to reclaim the throne after the war. However, the new communist-dominated government seized the power. One of the first acts of the government was to ban King Zog from ever returning to Albania. It formally deposed him in 1946. This was similar to other new communist governments in the region. The newly formed communist regime, headed by Enver Hoxha, claimed that in 1939, during the invasion of Albania, the royal family robbed gold from Albanian banks. And also, communists kept repeating this claim like a mantra. However, last week, Republican Albanian authorities have published the documents from 1943 that finally prove what happened to gold. Before we continue, let me know what you think. Should the royal family sue Albanian Republic for slander? Let me know down in comments. We now know that gold was not robbed by the royal family in 1939, but it was robbed by Germans in 1943. Prince Leka has reacted after the publication of documents by the General Directorate of Archives that proved the robbery of Albanian gold in 1943 was organized by Nazis. Leka writes that this is another proof that the gold was not taken in 1939, but in 1943. The document published by Archives Directorate said, "Today, on September 16, 1943, the gold of the Bank of Albania was robbed. The operation was led by SS Major Herbert Kapler. The stolen amount of gold is estimated to reach the amount of 23,408 kilograms. The gold was moved from Rome to Reichsbank and then hidden in the Merkans potash mine in Thuringia." In March 1944, the chosen commission, headed by Vehbi Frasheri and with members of the former heads of the National Bank of Albania, Loro Musani and Sandro Bressan, left for Berlin. Due to the inability to take the gold to Switzerland, the gold was deposited for safekeeping with Reichsbank, only in name of the Albanian state or in the name of the state and the National Bank. On April 6, 1944, the gold was deposited for safekeeping. The protocol was concluded between the Albanian government and the German government. Should Republic return royal properties to Zog family, and should Albania be restored as kingdom? In this video, we will look at results of last year's poll in Hungary, where Habsburgs had more votes than all politicians combined.